we did an online principal satisfaction survey, and I was approached by our exam director to look at the possibility of where teachers can apply online to become markers for grade 12 exams. Mobile apps. Most of the people that access the internet nowadays, about 60%, you can Google the figures and check, about 60% of all people accessing the internet use mobile devices. And you know, learning through mobile devices, it's learning anywhere, anytime. And we also see it on our own website. In the mornings, it's mainly computers that are accessing the website. In the afternoons and the evenings, it's mobile devices. So we can take it for granted, I would say, that it's mainly learners that use it in the afternoon. So mobile devices becoming a big learning tool, and we should explore that in future. Should explore developing apps. And I mean, there are already thousands of apps in the app stores, but it is an important thing. Let me just give you an example of what we are using. I spoke about the Maths Up app. At Nelson Mandela University, at the Govan Mbeki, 2 minutes. Okay. There is an app you can explore. It's a tutoring and a quiz. Siavula one, and also in the Eastern Cape, self-developed locally, Fix My School app, where anybody can report any issue about the school. Recommendations. Our partnership projects, and I'm appealing to you guys that are involved or would like to become involved in partnership projects. Please start at the provincial office. It should be a complete solution. In other words, devices, content, connectivity, training. It should be aligned to our provincial plans. Should involve our district e-learning officials. A memo of understanding needs to be signed, and I want to thank you for your involvement in education in the Eastern Cape. And another nice quote, which I like: technology will never replace great teachers, but technology in the hands of great teachers is transformational.
Let's give him a hand of applause. Thank you very much, Dr. Griff. He is the Chief Education Specialist e-learning in Eastern Cape Province. I could see when you were speaking about content, Michael Goodman was taking notes. I don't know why. When you were speaking about connectivity, Mtobeli was taking notes. I don't know why. Something. Now, our next presenters, how do we use technology to empower our communities? What are the virtual education programs that we have? May I call upon the executive head of Gauteng Provincial and Local Government Vodacom, Mrs. Dina Kwesa, and the project specialist products and services Vodacom, Mr. Tobele. These are our next presenters. A hand of applause as they go forward. The bigger you clap, the easier the network. This is Vodacom, guys.
Government officials, policymakers, stakeholders of the department, leaders of the professional association, trade unions, members of the legislature, school principals, our learners, our media, ladies and gentlemen. Fellow colleagues, good morning to you all. They said I must say Molweni. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for affording us the opportunity to be here again. I know that in the first year, I didn't play a role when I was here, but what I can say is I'm proud to say I was present, Tate Motsa, in the launch of the first e-summit in Eastern Cape.
Thank you.
Let me start by thanking you, Imbizo Events, under the leadership of Mr. Motsa Mfuleni, for organizing the great event. It is very, very great. We need to take our education very, very seriously. We need to empower our people. We need to make sure that we drive this. We don't just put methods and not driving them. We just need also to encourage our teachers and also not forgetting us, the parents, in education, in e-learning, because it is very, very difficult for us as parents, whereby when these kids come back from school, going home, and trying to do the homework and saying, Mommy, please help me, and you as a parent, you don't know how to operate this. So we as Vodacom, we say, we covering the society. I like it when the speaker said we will be talking about how technology can improve the society. When we talk about society, we talk about our learners, we talk about everyone. We're not just talking about the learners. So the theme of today, of the third annual Eastern Cape eSchool Summit, is opening access to education in the digital future. The term open is very, very wide. Others can say that we've already opened it. Others can say we are opening it. But the good thing is we are not saying we are closing it. So let's stick on the word opening it. Opening it further, opening it wide. We'll see how we open it, but we will keep on opening it, not closing it. Without any waste of time, ladies and gentlemen, today I want to briefly just share with you what did Vodacom do in the e-learning ITC space. Dr. Href, I like the introduction which you did, the background which you gave us about what is happening in the Eastern Cape Department of Education, what we have done. I've got an opportunity of engaging with lots of other provinces, but looking at what Eastern Cape has done, I'm like sitting there and say, wow, they've done a lot. And I remember when I was here 2 years ago, I met with you and your other colleagues, and you even still said, SAMS, you are the best #1 reporting on SAMS. And I know that most of the provinces are battling in reporting that. I still want to congratulate you for that. Thank you. In order to respond to this year's theme, Vodacom has developed and launched an information and communication technology ICT innovation called Principal Engagement and Teacher Engagement Application. As Dr. Href has said, we are talking about people, now we are talking about administration. How does the teachers and the principals do their day-to-day administration at the schools without any waste of time, without using paper, without having to get a fax working, faxing to the department? So we have developed an application called Principal and Teacher Engagement App. The good thing about that app is a real-time app which is quick to report to the department, but still we're saying we're not cutting the middlemen, which are the district. We are still involving them in there. They are part of the application and they are part of the application process. So we are saying we don't want any delay in resolving the solutions, picking up the call and trying to call someone or driving to the district office, whereby you still have to spend money, spend time. But we are saying here's an administration application where you can be able to chat or talk to the provincial office or to the district office in any time, any day. So we are saying with that technology, we really, really definitely believe that we are improving their lives. digital solution provider, Vodacom is constantly working towards addressing the challenges faced within our education system. The solution in this case is that engagement of the app, which allows school teachers and principals to report incidents in the schools, including daily reports and any activities that might be happening at the school. Getting their learning materials, maybe if there is a geyser burst or anything, you just report it and send a picture through that app. It's an instant app, as I said before. So we are saying it also improves the access of the violence at school. If anything is happening, the school can be able to report in real time without media reporting before the principal can report to the provincial office. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that we are not in any way cutting out the middleman, as I've said before, regards the way of school in the Eastern Cape communication. We are all doing is making the process of communication faster and quicker, and essentially for our children. After all, our children is our future, and we are all doing what we can to ensure the level of education is the best and quality so that they may be successful in everything that they do. Last year, since last year and this year, we rolled out the laptops in the province, as Dr. Khalif has said, and in these laptops also, they use them also for administration and also accessing the information. And we have also included security, because you can do all those things, but if you're not securing those laptops, securing the information which is in these devices, that is another thing. So we also provide security, which is our Vodacom device secure management, to secure the information in that device. So that when the device gets lost, the IT person can just wipe the information, and when the teacher or the principal gets back the device, you get back all the information which you had on your laptop. Further to this, besides the app, we've got a portal which is called My Vodacom eSchool app. My Vodacom eSchool app, most of the people say it's for teachers and for students. I'm saying it's also for parents. Parents can use this